Hey there, everybody. My name is Mike. I am not for Coltrane. Welcome to the Coltrane Tuesdays show, hashtag Coltrane Tuesdays, for today, the 31st day in August in the year 2021, the final day of August. I don't know what else I have to say about that. What is time? So today on the show, I'm very excited because I am doing a salute to my good friend Scott Harrington. I'm also experiencing some throat congestion. Woke up with that today. I'm going to attribute that to fall allergies. Yay! We're gonna do a song that I learned by, or I was made more aware of it by watching Scott. This is not an original song of Scott's. It's a much older song than either of us. But it is a good song and a highly influential song, so we'll be doing that momentarily. I'll talk about a few of the things that are going on in our neck of the woods, and of course we will play the Not for Coltrane Stump the Band game. In case you are unfamiliar, we play the Not for Coltrane Stump the Band game. It is an interactive experience for everyone who is available to be with us online. So hey, if you are watching, this is a great time to hit that share button and let more people know about it. Or if you're not watching this live, hit that subscribe button, and there's a little bell thing you can get to be notified whenever I am going live online. But if you want to set your calendar, set your watch, it is 12:30 every Tuesday in the afternoon, and we're here to play the Not for Coltrane Stump the Band game. So the way it works is people who are live online with us can give me song suggestions, and I have to respond to them. So if the song is one that I know, I will go ahead and play it. If the song is one that I kind of sort of know, like I've seen someone like Scott play it a bunch of times, I will then attempt to figure out how to play it. If I do not recognize the song that is requested, I have to make up a brand new song right here on the spot with the same name as the song that was requested, thereby technically satisfying the requirement. That is how we play the Not for Coltrane Stump the Band game. YouTube says things are being weird. I think that's a lie. I think it's actually still functional. But it's always helpful if people can let me know, hey, we can actually see and hear you. That's always helpful. Right. So, Scott Harrington. There are lots of ways that you might be familiar with Scott Harrington. For among other things, he's a real estate agent over in the Easton area. But in addition to that, he plays with the band Acoustic Bite, formerly known as the Acoustic Bite Trio, formerly known as Exploratory Bite. It's a whole thing. But anyway, so Acoustic Bite, things that Scott does. He also plays with what are they called? The Small Axe, as well as Redwood Reggae. Here I have my cheat sheet here. Redwood Reggae. So Scott is involved in a whole bunch of stuff. He's very active in the Easton community. I have run into him most frequently as the host when he is hosting the Porter's Pub open mic, back when in-person open mics were a thing that we did on a regular basis. And Scott was very generous about not only having time to just sort of visit during and before and after the open mic, but also we routinely would sit in on each other's songs and jam on things. And I have really missed doing that, since we haven't done that for a long darn time. So the next best thing to actually getting to jam with Scott Harrington was to learn one of the songs that I have seen him play on multiple occasions. And so I'm not going to preserve the mystery any longer. The song is the Time of the Season by the Zombies. This is one of those British invasion. No, actually, not really British invasion. They were more a little bit later than that. Anyway, tremendously influential song. Never was really a number one hit or anything like that, but it's one that you probably have heard before. Has a lot of recognition, and one that a lot of musicians are like, oh yeah, that song. Oh yes, because any song that has a solo, now it's like, well, I've got to figure out some way to do that. The song was actually written by Rod Argent of, I assume that's how he pronounces his last name, though I don't actually know. He is a tremendous keyboard player. I'll post some links afterwards of Well, you know, you can hear the original version as well as the version that these guys played at the 2019 Rock and Roll Hall of Fame induction. And man, that guy still got it in terms of the keyboards. The solo that I play on harmonica, much less complex than what he would do. But yeah, so we'll see how this goes. The time of the season. You know what? I screwed that up. So I was debating, do we soldier on? Do we just make it work? We're gonna do a little better than that. There. All right. That's better. It's the time of the season when love runs high. In this time, give it to me easy and let me try with pleasure hands. Take you in the sun to promised lands. Tell you everyone, it's the time of the season for loving. What's your name? Who's your daddy? Is he rich like me? Has he taken any time to show you what you need to live? Tell it to me slowly, tell you what I really want to know. It's the time of the season for loving. What's your name? Who's your daddy? Is he rich like me? Has he taken any time to show you what you need to live? Tell it to me slowly, tell you what I really want to know. It's the time of the season for loving. I've ever played on the show. So there you go. That is an attempt at Time of the Season by the Zombies, which I was inspired to play by my friend Scott Harrington. So there you go. Yeah, that was one where parts of it worked really, really well, and parts of it were like, wait, what the heck just happened? But that is okay. That's the nature of live performance. So yeah, so I'm going to continue to refine that and work that probably work it into my repertoire, because it is a very cool song. One of the things that I learned when researching it seems very obvious in retrospect, but didn't know at the time. The bit about who's your daddy, is he rich like me, is actually a very direct reference to the song Summertime. You know, is your daddy's rich and your mama's good looking. That line from the classic song Summertime, which also then makes this a rather apt time of year to be doing that particular song. So there you go. So go check out Scott Harrington, all the things that he is doing. Honestly, I'll post links after the show to the Facebook pages of the various musical projects that Scott is involved with. But honestly, your best bet is probably just to check out his personal page on Facebook to see all the various things that he is involved with. So Scott, I miss you, man. I hope we get a chance to do music together under any circumstance at some point in the near future. So thank you, love you, yeah, all those things. Shortly we are going to play the Not for Coltrane Stump the Band game. So as a refresher, if you missed it at the top of the show, people who are live online will give me song suggestions and I have to respond to them. If they request a song that I know, I probably won't have rehearsed it in a period of months, but I will go ahead and play it to the best of my ability. If the song that's requested is one that I sort of know, like I've seen someone like Scott play it a bunch of times, or I've used to know how to play it 25 years ago, or if I, you have heard it on the radio a bunch of times, I will then attempt to figure out how to play it. If I do not recognize the song at all, I will have to make up a brand new song right here on the spot with the same name as the song that was requested, thereby technically satisfying the requirement. Even if you're not watching this live, you can participate in the Not for Coltrane Stump the Band game, because when I'm appearing somewhere in person, people can fill out one of these little request cards, and I won't look at them. They'll put them in a little jar that I have out, and then I'll put them into this bag, so I can't see what's in them. I can't look at them ahead of time, and then I'll draw one of them out if we don't get a live suggestion in the moment. So anytime that I'm playing in person, you can get in one of these request cards, and it just so happens that this Friday I have an in-person appearance. So this Friday it is the Street Mural Celebration and Pop-Up ArtsWalk here in Bethlehem, Pennsylvania, on the south side of this fair city. There's been a mural that has actually been painted on the street, sort of at the corners of the intersection at 3rd and Adams. The mural itself is called Connected by Kindness. And there's a ribbon cutting this Friday, I believe it is at 6 o'clock, followed by a reception over at Color Me Mine, just a few steps down 3rd Street, where I will be providing some entertainment and background music during that reception. So please come on out and check that out. Get your requests in for the Not for Coltrane Stump the Band game. That's this Friday. And in addition, as if that wasn't enough, in addition, also going on as part of the Pop-Up Arts Walk that's happening around the south side, Keith Hewlett and friends will be performing at Dinky's Ice Cream Parlor from 7 to 9. And Chelsea Lynn Myers, another tremendous performer, will be over at the FNA Grog House from 8 to 10. So check out all those things. Check out the SouthSide Arts District, because there's always cool stuff happening here in Bethlehem with that. And and I hope to see you on Friday, because that will be a lot of fun. And so now it is time for the Not for Coltrane Stump the Band game. I'm not seeing a whole lot of requests coming in, so I'm going to go straight to the bag and get one of the requests that was sent in recently, where that was entered into the jar recently. Many of these were offered up at the last in-person appearance I did over at the Bethlehem Farmers Market over at Lehigh's Farrington Square, Lehigh University's Farrington Square. Let's see what the request is. Huh. Okay. When I go back and look at these videos, sometimes I'm amused by my reaction to the when I see the request for the first time. So this request wonderfully is from my friend and mentor Dave Fry. The request is "Dance to the Music." Dance to the music. I really have no idea what song Dave is referring to. I also suspect there may be more than one song called "Dance to the Music," but I don't know any of them. So the first thing that comes to mind is, of course, "Listen to the Music" by the Doobie Brothers, but that's definitely not "Dance to the Music." Dance to the music. Oh wait, no, isn't there? There's maybe a "Dance to the Music." Dance. That was like a disco era song, I think. I'm gonna look this up. So I'm going to assume that was the one that we're thinking of, the one that Dave was thinking of, which I believe. So if it's a disc, so how would I? Huh. All right. So "Dance to the Music." If we're gonna think. All right. Disco on solo acoustic guitar, not the easiest genre, but it wouldn't be the first time I've done a disco song using solo acoustic guitar, not even just on this show. Dance to the music. That seems like a reasonable key for me to sing it in. So what key? Dance to the music. I think I'm playing that in G. Dance to the music. That kind of works. It doesn't really sound right. Oh, probably seventh chords. Dance to the music. Yeah, that's what it needed. Okay. So it would be like dance to the music. We're not going to play this as a blues song. How would the bass line go? That's not bad. All right, I think this is. Oh man, there's a slight temptation to get out the harmonica or kazoo or something, and I think that's probably not a good plan. There it is. drive downtown, it's not very far. Get your dancing shoes, get your platforms on. We're gonna break it down to the break of dawn, and we'll find a way, we'll be alright. Gonna dance and dance and dance all night, and that's just how the story goes. When we ain't going home, yeah, nobody knows. You gotta dance to the music, dance to the music, dance to the music, dance to the music. My friend Bobby just mentioned, I see that he posted in the comments, always better with harp. Well, let's try that out. There you go. Thanks very much to Bobby for... You can... Okay. Call him... I can call him Jacob, which is great. So thanks very much to Chain Gang Bobby for Jacob for that suggestion to bring the harmonica into the. Oh right, that's who that is. Chain Gang Bobby is I think I know who that is now. I think it's somewhat different than I thought it was. In any case, thank you. I appreciate that. Thanks for checking out the show. Always grateful for that. Thanks very much to the one and only Dave Fry for his request for Dance to the Music. I'm now going to find out if what I did had any relation at all to the disco song that I was thinking of, but you know, who knows. And of course, also much love to Scott Harrington. Hope I get to see you again and jam with you at some point in the relatively near future. In the meantime, check out the Zombies and that album. What is it? Odyssey and the Oracle. It's one of those hugely influential albums that a lot of your favorite bands love. So go check all those things out. And I think that is about all the damage that I can do for this afternoon. So again, thanks everybody for watching. Thanks for hitting the like button, hitting the subscribe button, leaving some comments, whether you're watching this live or checking out the replay. I will be right back here in this space for the brand new month of September 2021 with one of my original songs, or one of the songs that I wrote, or one of the songs I co-wrote. If you have an idea of one of those that you would like to hear, leave that in the comments. That's always helpful. That's always good to have some input as to what happens. And so until then, my name is Mike. I'm Not for Coltrane. Please take care of yourselves, take care of each other, and I will see you next time.